I've heard that before. That's from, it's Princess Leia. No, I think I've heard that before.
Once a rebel, always a rebel.
Rebel hero, hotshot pilot, caring mother, and loyal friend. One character theme featured prominently in Ahsoka on Disney Plus belongs to everyone's favorite space mom and Twi'lek pilot, Hera Syndulla. Something about her theme just feels right for the Star Wars universe. When we hear her music, we get this warm, comforting feeling. We know the theme is relatively new, but it's also timeless. It feels like we've known it forever and like we've known Hera forever. Why does it feel this way? Why, out of all the different themes in Ahsoka, does Hera's theme stand out to us as being so darn familiar? Now, before we go any further, yes, I know that Hera's theme was introduced back in Star Wars Rebels, then in The Bad Batch as well, so it isn't entirely new. But in Ahsoka, Hera's theme is featured more prominently, played in a more complete sense, with full broad orchestration and musical phrasing. In his scores for past Star Wars projects, and even in Ahsoka, Kevin Kiner tends to dip into his rock and roll roots, pushing away from the expected neo-romantic orchestral sound established by John Williams in favor of more groove-oriented themes or the use of ethnic, electronic, or other non-orchestral instruments. However, when it comes to Hera, Kevin Kiner composes a theme that almost mimics John Williams. For starters, Hera's theme is played on a solo French horn. Now, Williams used the horn extensively in the Star Wars films for such iconic cues as Princess Leia's theme and Binary Sunset. So by featuring that instrument in Hera's theme, our minds are subconsciously being directed back towards those original films. The melody begins with an interval of a major sixth, sometimes called the romantic sixth. We hear this opening interval in familiar John Williams themes, such as Marion's theme from the Raiders of the Lost Ark, Han Solo and the Princess from The Empire Strikes Back, and of course, Princess Leia's theme. Now that's not the only thing that Hera and Leia's theme have in common. With a little digging, we find that their opening harmonic structure is actually identical. Both themes start on the tonic or the 1 chord, then instead of progressing to an expected major 4 chord, they instead land on a minor 4 before returning home to 1. This gives the piece a sentimental feel, but also perhaps a slight twinge of sadness. Both Hera and Leia have seen a lot. They've grown up fighting in a war. The theme continues in a melodic shape very reminiscent of Han Solo and the Princess, but then modulates up a half step, as if Hera herself is taking off in the Ghost, lifting us to new heights. So why would Kiner write a theme for Hera that is so closely linked to Leia's? Well, let's look at the characters. Both women. Is a female Twi'lek called a woman? Both characters are strong female military leaders, fighting tooth and nail for what they believe in, against all odds, while still caring deeply for the ones around them. They are grounded, no-nonsense figures, people you can count on, people you would feel safe to have by your side. Hera's theme can't help but remind us of Leia. Hera brings us back home to those original films and those original John Williams themes. When composing the theme for Hera Syndulla, I think Kevin Kiner knew exactly what he was doing.
May the Force be with you. May the Force be with you.
Hera's theme is one of the many musical themes we can explore in the Star Wars universe. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.